Hello, good people. I greet you this morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on your location. So, guys, let me talk about what is happening here in Kenya with most property companies. Most property companies, guys, are a scam in they are selling hot air. Yes, to people, guys. So I want to give you a secret. When you are buying land, guys, I want you to give you a tip. I want to give you and to help you how you can avoid being scammed. So, guys, do not most companies, what they do, they will take you to a place, an open land, guys, where there is no building, there is no facility in that place, and they will claim that they are selling you this plot and the plots are genuine, guys. So how can you know that that place is genuine? You are not going to know. You cannot know, because most of these companies, they collaborate with some wicked guys in the government, and they will produce fake title deeds uh, for those parcels of land. Or most of them, they will have one. They'll assume to have one big title deed, and say that when all the units are purchased, they will do the subdivisions. So that is one trick they will use. So as a buyer, an innocent buyer, you visit that. You will be taken for a site visit. You will go and visit the land. You will see the marked land. You will see the beacons, but you will not know if those land or the plot are genuine. And what most companies do, if the land are genuine, they will maybe they will be in agreement with the seller of the land, or the sellers, that you give to us the land, we give you a certain amount of deposit. Then once we start selling the plots, we shall deposit another certain amount. So most of them, they will be in agreement. They will do such an agreement with the seller, and the seller will agree. But they will go ahead and produce some fake documents, because the owner has not issued the title deeds, because they cannot issue the title deeds, or the title deeds cannot be transferred before full payment. So the companies will work with government officials and some guys in those sectors, and they will have fake documents. So when they will even be in agreement that when you go and do a search, you will find that the search will show you that that land belongs to certain company. That is why most of these companies selling land, they are very rich, because they have corrupted even the government of officers working in these offices. So you will not know if that land is a scam, because even the search will indicate that this land belongs to that company. But that is an agreement that was made between the office and probably maybe the land search offices and the company. They will be giving certain amount for you to get that result. So, guys, that is how most people have been scammed, even in probably the rising case of Lesedi. That is what they do. And most of them, they will even sell you property that is not for sale. They will sell you property that probably belongs to the government, and later on you will realize that this place that I have just purchased was scheduled for sewage, probably sewage, a school, an airport, things like that. But how can you know that? How can you purchase, or how can you be able to know that this land is genuine? So, guys, first rule number one: when you are buying a plot, guys, make sure that you have residents. Make sure that where you are buying land, there is somebody else who have bought in that place, and they have constructed or they have erected a structure, or find a place 100 meters from where your land is. Get to that person. For example, a place like this one, come to this person, ask them who is the owner of this land, guys. most 100% or 90% of the resident or the neighbors, they will automatically know who the land belongs to. So if the land belongs to the government, they will tell you this land belongs to the government. If the land belongs to a certain person, they will give you all the history. And mostly look for the elderly people. They know, they have the history, they have the map for that location. They know where the roads are. They know even when the roads are not demarked, they know it. So do not ignore that. Do not ignore. And that is the first secret when you want to buy land. Make sure that where you are going to buy, you are not the first one. Do not rush to places that do not have other people residing in those places. Always ensure that where you are buying property, you have a neighbor, or even if it's not an immediate neighbor, 100 meters or 200 meters, go and inquire. Ask them who. They will give you all the history on the processes of the lands in those places. They will know it, or they know it all. They know the processes even of buying land in that area. Yes, and they will automatically even tell you the lands that are for sale and not for sale. So that is the secret to avoid being scammed in land tussles, guys. Your money, you have earned your money, hard earned your money. Do not accept to just lose it because of failing to do some due diligence or because of ignorance. Yes, I've brought you this information as a real estate agent, and that is my profession. I'm in the real estate business, and that is the first tip I can tell you. I have worked for many. I've worked for many real estate companies, and some of them were not genuine. And that is the secret. I've told you guys, that is the secret. That is what happens in these companies. Yes, most of them maybe because of selfish gains. They want to gain quickly. They will even sell the plot and not give the owner, the seller of that parcel of land, any money as agreed. They can even sell a full plot, the full plot to you, and they are not remitting the money as they had agreed with the seller. So they will go and purchase another. They will go and put another deposit for another parcel of land. So they will keep on swindling the other one, the seller of this plot that have been sold to you guys, and time will come and the seller will say, hey, I see people coming to buy land, and I see when people buy land, they even fence. You'll see that as the seller will realize a lot of land have been fenced, meaning that it has been purchased and I have not gotten the amount. So what they will do, they will get angry and change and cancel the agreement and engage another buyer. They'll even sell to another company, and if that company is willing to put a good deposit of a good amount of deposit, they will start now selling the land. So you'll find that the pieces of land have been sold by two different companies. Yes, that is what you'll find. You'll find that you are selling you'll find that where you have bought, somebody else from was being sold the same piece of land by another company. So I'm telling you guys, be very careful when you are purchasing land or a plot. Always ensure that where you are buying, there is somebody who can tell you, the whole story about that land. And when you put a deposit, when you put a certain amount of deposit, you can go ahead and fence your area. Always ensure that the company you are buying land from, always ensure that they will allow you to demarcate that land when you put a significant amount of deposit. That will indicate to other people that that land has been purchased or has some money have been deposited. And even you can go ahead and agree with the company that you put a landmark indicating that this plot is not for sale, meaning that once you've put a certain deposit and you have written it down in agreement, nobody can resell that parcel of land, guys. So those are tips and secrets of how you can avoid being scammed in land buying. And if you need genuine and authentic products or plots, contact me. I will help you to get genuine and authentic products or properties in Kiambu County at affordable prices, guys. Thank you.